Greetings one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. Welcome to another Cast Iron Wednesday. I'm going to be doing chicken again, I'm going to be doing chili again, but I'm going to be doing a chicken chili. And I'm going to try to learn how to speak, which apparently I can't do. So I want to go real quick. So I have chicken breasts and chicken thighs right out of the meat department. And the thing about it is, I saw cooked chicken at the store like today because I stopped by QFC, which is a Kroger brand, and it had pre-cooked chicken that was already shredded. It was like $9.35, which I think was about, I should have looked at the amount, but it wasn't very much. This thighs $3.02, breasts $2.81. So I'm saving a lot of money and I'm getting double the chicken. So let's get the chicken cut up. Get that out of my way. Guess I'm going with thighs first. Big fan of chicken thighs. Just get on here and I trim off some of the extra fat. Just like that. I really don't have a good camera angle because I'm basically leaned right up against the sink, so my pan on. There we go. I just cut this up. You can do as big or as small pieces as you want. I know I mentioned this before, but invest in a good knife. It's well worth the money. I already hit it with the honing steel before I started the video, so it was ready to go. Alright. You got the idea. Well, great, I wasn't recording. So I just sprinkled on my seasonings, whatever you like, garlic, Mrs. Dash, paprika, moving them around so it cooks evenly. And I just lost like a minute of footage. Oh well. I will prep my, I'll kick the tripod leg. I'll start prepping my other breast, which is right here. I'll prep this off camera, get it all chopped up and ready. Alrighty, I just finished cutting my chicken up, and you know, the minute I'm done with my knife, I mean like the minute I wash it, I dry it, and I return it to its block because I value my home kitchen knife a lot because, you know, spend money on a good knife and then take care of it, and I immediately wash it. So I had to wash the chicken off my hands anyway, so I figured I might as well clean my blade. And a little tip, I just fold it over. You notice I'm drying it, but what I'm doing is I'm running it like this with my fingers open. Has to not get cut. You just gotta be careful. Alrighty, got my chicken going. I think chicken thighs are underrated. I think you're One of my favorite cuts of chicken. I mean, I'll eat an entire chicken. The chicken itself is just so versatile, delicious. You can do so much with it. I mean, at this stage, I could put a bunch of bacon in there, throw in some eggs, put it over hash browns. Oh man, delicious. A little trick that I do, I just cut one. Just take a nut, take your spatula. Well, it just won't cut. It may not be done all the way. There we go. Just take it, cut one, and just take a look, see if it's. Since that one didn't cut, could have been a little bit of fat on it. So. I mean, I'm going to be boiling it in the stew or the chili anyway, but I always want to be careful with chicken. Getting sick sucks. Alright. Oh, I'll mention too, so like I said, same thing with the chili. I used a jar of salsa, which I blended. A can of pinto beans. These are chili pinto beans. It has chili, pepper, onion, and garlic, and zesty tomato sauce. And then I used white chili beans, which has onion, garlic, chili, spices, and mild jalapeno already in there. So you don't have to chop or have any extra ingredients. Sides are looking alright. I'm also going to let this sit and simmer for a while too, so go ahead and get that in there. Excuse my stepping in front of the camera. I have a little kitchen, so get the chicken breast in here. Now it would be bad to stir this with the spatula because it just touched raw chicken, so. A little garlic, a lot of garlic. Mrs. Dash. Good stuff. Better than seasoning salt because it doesn't have all that salt in it. I mean, actually, I haven't put any salt in here yet, so I'm going to do that next. A little cumin, probably just a little, not as much. Oh, here we go. Got some kosher salt. Pour some out. Depends on your diet, of course. I don't want to make it too salty either. So. There we go. And then go ahead and grab another, just, a clean spoon, stir this. Probably go ahead and toss in the dollar store chili powder. Probably about 2.5 tablespoons, I think. give or take. Give that a stir. Alright. Alright. Chicken is completed. Now if I want to, I can throw a little water in here, deglaze this pan, and scrape all that flavor up. I'm not wasting any of it. Nice. And then we're gonna let that sit. I'm preheating my oven for cornbread. Maybe we'll throw a little slap your mama in there, just for good measure. Add a little heat. Get the lid on. Excuse my reaching around the camera. I gotta clean off the stove, and I'll do that when I'm done with the cornbread. Okay. Cornbread is just add water, Marie Callender's. It tastes just fine. Had it before. It's right here. Is there a convenient tear pouch? No? It's alright. The kitchen shears are for. I love me some cornbread, man. I know add just add water is a little lame, but I actually have made cornbread from scratch before, and it wasn't that difficult. So maybe if pressed, I will make some. It said 1.5 cups of water, didn't it? That seemed really runny. Yeah, 1.5 cups of water. Huh. Okay, well, whatever. I gotta spray my pan down. I'm just using a glass dish. Oven's heated. One little trick, which I'll show you. Just so I don't get spray everywhere, I just spray it over the sink. You don't want your cornbread sticking. Go. Easy pleasy. Pour it right in. How long does it say to bake for? 30-35 minutes. Okay, cool. Pretty sure I got a pan still in here. Yep. There we go. Done. Now I gotta clean up this mess and then. Alrighty, let's check that cornbread. I can smell it. Mmm. See how it looks. Oh, is it done? It is! Oh yeah. Turn that oven off. Now a little trick that I do with my bread. Get you zoomed in a little bit. first thing I do when it comes out of the oven, well, it's still hot, I melt butter over it. Unsalted butter. Now it's a little stiff because it's sitting on the counter, but you know, it's technically winter, so I just keep moving around so it starts melting. Something I always do when cornbread comes out, slather it in butter. Because butter tastes good. I mean, it's not like I'm melting an entire stick over it either, so. Look at that. Look at that sheen. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't like sweet cornbread. I like the non-sweet cornbread. I don't know if there's a technical name for it, but I've seen cornbread recipes with like, they called for a half a cup of sugar, and I was like, oh hell no, that's a cake. So let's zoom in on the chili and see how she's looking. Sorry about all the camera movement, but I don't think I'll need the glove, but you never know. Oh yeah. Oh heck yeah. I wish there was a smell tube because it smells amazing. It almost looks like beans and chicken and beans, but it smells like, looks like chicken and beans, but it smells like chili. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna kill the heat. Cornbread said to wait a few minutes, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll bring it back when I dish it up and eat it. Alrighty. Broke on me. Yeah, thanks a lot, jerkface. Thought I could just pick it up out of the pan, but clearly not. So, go to the last drop. Does anyone else do that? Do you clean the entire section out, even though you can just grab more? All right. Now, someone had commented last week that I didn't put cheese on it, which I actually did. I put it on after I turned the camera off. I could get a bite. It's straight, but this time I'll do it first. Make sure I'm. Yep. So. Alright, here we go. Chicken chili. Nice spoonful. Has just a little bit of spice to it. Enough that you can still taste the other ingredients, but it still makes a presence like, hey, I'm here. Nice big chunk of chicken. That's excellent. Really good. Super easy. Nice big chunk of cornbread. Alright. Clean bowl. Delicious. I really should start calculating how much I spend. Because the chicken was $5. The jar of salsa was like $3. The beans were like $1 each, under $1 each. So that's what? 5, 8. So about $10. And I still have a bunch left. So for $10, I'm gonna get about 3, 4 meals out of it. So $2.50 a meal. Yeah. Well, I guess the cornbread was like maybe $3, but I have plenty left of cornbread. So anyway, that's chicken chili, delicious. Give it a try. Adjust the recipe however you want. Basically, it seems like as long as you put chili seasoning in it, it's good enough. But I enjoyed the whole bowl. I cleaned it. Oh, I left my cheese out. Gotta get that in the refrigerator. Anyway, check out the description below for other links and whatnot. I've been putting I'm going to try to put the link for Native Tears channel and also Shovelhead 8. Also, shout out for both of them. And have a good one.